Hi everyone, my name's Sarah and welcome to my channel Read, Write, Plan, where we talk about all things reading, writing, and planning. Excuse the ink splotches on my hand. I just did an ink swatching video, but I wanted to get to this, so we're just going to go with it. What I have today is my cloth and paper inserts for 2026. Now currently what I'm using in here is the inserts that came with the beginner bundle, and they're just too small. The boxes are too small. I don't utilize it quite to its fullest extent down here, so I decided to go with something different for 2026, and that is the horizontal. So I'm interested to see what exactly comes in here, because I wasn't sure by watching the videos and even by reading the website what exactly was in here. So we're going to open it up and find out. Okay, so this first page, it's just like an intro. It says yearly planner, weekly horizontal, and Monday start, with some inspirational stuff on the side. And let's see if I can get a little closer here. Okay, so then the next thing is this planner belongs to name, address, phone number, email, memo. Then there's a note pages on the back of that. And then you get your year at a glance. Oh, I'm glad it came with that. 2026 year at a glance. Notes on the back of that one. Holidays and observances. And it does look like these are mostly US, but there's some interesting things on here like International Coffee Day. Oh, and then there's some that I don't recognize, so I guess it probably does a good job of combining all the major ones. On the back there you have more notes. And then this page, I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. Maybe this is the January overview page. And they all say James Oppenheim, each of us bears the weight of the world in our own way, but it is in how we carry it that we find ourselves. And they all say the same thing. So I'm guessing that that is January cover page. And I did not get the monthly pages for two main reasons. It looked like so for example here I just wrote out October, and I do it in the 5 blocks, and then if I have one where it doubles up, I'll just double it up over here. But it looks like they did it in the 6 blocks so that they have the additional space for when you have an extra week. And I would like bigger boxes over an extra box for those few days of the year that happens on. Also, I'm coming from a bullet journal place, and so I like the idea of at least having the monthlies as a bullet journal with that bullet journal look, but then having my weeklies set out for me so I don't have to do that every week. Okay, so anyway, after what I believe to be the January cover page, you get notes on the back and then notes on the front of the next one. And then we go into January. And it does have the end of December. And so that's what the horizontal pages look like. Blank on one side, grid on the other. Monday through Friday on the left, Saturday and Sunday on the right. And then you have just empty space. And it looks like this kind of has a section for a check mark. This one is just open. This one has the calendar, which I don't prefer. I prefer without the mini calendar. I just feel like it takes up so much space, especially when these pages are already a little bit small. But I think that I can make some sort of sticker to fit over that. And since I'm only going to be keeping a month or two in my planner at a time, I don't think that will bulk it up. Okay, so then we just go through the weeks of January. And then we get to February. Okay, so the end of January, beginning of February looks like it's at the end of January. And then you go into, I guess, the February cover page. So notes on the left, February cover page on the right. F. Scott Fitzgerald, I hope you live a life you're proud of. If you find that you're not, I hope you have the strength to start over. So then I guess that each month will have its own cover page with its own little quote. And then it just repeats. And let's see what the end of the month looks like here. Okay, so the last one of the month, yeah, so we have February and then into March. So I guess whatever the week starts on, it goes in that month. And then you have your cover page for March. And so that would just go through, and let's see if there's anything at the end. And it looks like at the end of the year, there we come to January 3rd of 2027, followed by a notes page, and then just the page that comes with it. So that's just nothing that I would keep. So that is the horizontal for 2026. Just a quick little overview of it. I hope you enjoyed it. I would appreciate if you would like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.